不是，他不是 boss。这边上面也有一位，我们去找他。有2位，我们在做一样的事。你们是双胞胎吗？
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
是个有默契的爱人啊，跟父母去哪里玩啊？
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I like.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
我不知道哎。
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer. And here we are.
Here we are.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
我发音怎么了吗？
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
不是第一天的事，就是谢谢菜饺子帮我解释。
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
啊，这个有准过就不用再帮我解释了，这个就有点过头了。
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
出特色发音，这什么问题啊？
What kind of question is that? What am I supposed to answer exactly?
The truth. And I believe you just did it, actually.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
这两个人是不是有病啊？你们根本就是真爱吧？就是完全不知道完全不知道这两个人完全不知道自己在等谁啊，可是却一直在这边等，然后他们相信说这个人可以等的那个人可以带他们离开这个鬼地方，这是什么奇怪的思想？真的等得到人吗？还是你们两个只是找个机会在一起啊？
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you're not in your place? That sort of trap.
你是不是有病啊？
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
我真的是不了解贵族的烦恼哎，这思想真的太特别了。最遥远的距离就是等待的人就在眼前，却不曾了解。
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
根本真爱啊！
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker. Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of déjà vu when I talk to you?
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
这有病吗？
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He has always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
这两个人到底知不知道自己在说什么？
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
这是大叔。
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale.
Tell me about...
She's a waitress.
Do you have...
No.
还没有更新。
Goodbye,
路易斯还没
Detective
回来，
Inspector Albright.
你要睡一觉，路易斯才会回来。
I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
要睡一觉，路易斯才会回来。那现在就剩下2位了。路易斯在这里，那2位啊。怎么觉得其中一位是老妈啊？这位应该是老妈吧？还是这位是老妈？觉得其中一位是老妈哎。我居然没有找到老妈。回到自己的老家，却找不到自己的老妈。这边有写。呀，安全屋。哎，不要，起来！我还不想睡，好缺材料。喂！哦，这里啊。终于到了。哎，可是这是都省家哎。
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
哇，我今天就要做这个决定吗？还是要下礼拜再做决定啊？我今天真的，其实我不是很想要把吸血鬼之力给那个人。我想要让他自己死掉，而且他在这个地方的评价也太差了吧？ 还是我下个礼拜？也许我下周就会变心哦。我怎么会变心？先收一收。他家真的很大，怎么三心二意又花心？没有，女人都是善变。
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
几分钟的时间我们还是有的。
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs. And the cold. So cold.
他真的很害怕死亡，这样看起来他就是一个害怕死亡的人。
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
好一个土豪宣言啊！
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
靠，这个人真的不能，这人真的不能留啦。
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
哦，我的天哪！
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
这就是土豪宣言啊！
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
妈的，这个最好是有用。
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
忘记死亡的恐惧是什么东西？其实我想把他给杀了，可是忘记死亡的恐惧是什么东西？忘记死亡的恐惧到底是什么东西啊？是因为这个写的很不清楚，你知道吗？忘记死亡恐惧，我会把它解读成两种，一种是书写，也是一样，就是书写给他，他就是可以忘记死亡恐惧。第二个就是把他的恐惧意识消失，让他放着自己自然死掉，让他慢慢等死嘛。死亡恐惧的意思是让他忘记死掉以前的恐惧，让他自己慢慢等死的意思嘛。啊，这很难选，很难选。哇，他是我这几位里面第一次最想杀的人。哇，这个。
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man, so I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer, and I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity, and a man at peace.
第一个护士魅惑让他变成空洞毫无行动力的人，你说 Dorothy 吗？哦，对啊，我魅惑他，我洗脑他了以后，他就变成吸血鬼了，而且不知道是谁干的。哦，大叔去死吧！不知道他应该过没多久就会死掉吧？这个就是 Dorothy 的下场，想到都觉得很难过。那个人变成怪物，你说 Dorothy 吗？对啊，对啊。可是不知道，我就觉得这个人虽然他有经验值，但是很不想咬他，你知道吗？觉得不值得啊，这 浪费我的嘴啊！这个啊，等你变成怪物以后，我再来消灭你好了。等你变成怪物，我再来消灭你。啊，里面的东西我到时候再来跟你拿。保险箱的东西至少可以留给我吧。不要挑食。闪刀比较可怕。我会唱荡，是说唱荡是什么东西啊？第一次听到这个名词，觉得陌生。哦，当哦。哦，原来是当哦。Google 姐这一个表达不清楚，害我误会唱荡是什么。报纸文章，21岁的约翰在今早被绞死哇塞！然后他的妹妹被判谋杀的，他的妹妹亚历山德拉被处死刑。临死前，他仍声称自己是无辜的。没有任何正式的证据表明他在犯罪现场出现过，但他还是被判处了死刑并被处决。尽管事件链条有着许多漏洞，但苏格兰拒绝重新审视这个案件。哦，这是一个怎么有种黑吃黑的感觉
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
怎么有种黑吃黑的感觉
？It's locked. It's locked, all right.
哎呦，我会不会从那边走出去就被黑啊？那个，其实我不是凶手啊，我路过了。我要不要从那边出去？感觉会被误会怎么一定要打这字？不要说这种不吉利的话。我相信他会自然死亡的。
蒙古大夫又要害人。
嗨，雪人大大，不会。
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn
as expected.
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death.
他会气死。
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From
Hey,
now
不要
on,
呛
you're
哦。
an outcast. Vanished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
他整个坏掉，我要不要打你呀？啊，我还不能砍他。
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
哦，他整个气炸呢，害居恩，后脑勺一痛，怎么办？现在害我真的不敢走出门，我这个就是已经结下一个很大的梁子了。老布利奇特。在这附近而已啊，这里。
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
一团雾或者一只蝙蝠飞走。
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
嗨，皮耶月柔。
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
没有反驳，赶快帮我反驳一下，赶快帮我反驳一下。
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
什么才不要说谎？这不是说谎啊！
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well, and he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
感谢静态的 follow。
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
我很担心她。
Tell her I worry about her.
Do not, for she has had strength and wisdom for so much longer than you. Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
好，我们接下来要去医院，要回到医院。回到医院以前，我们先去一下他的住所，想要看一下。我去他的住所看看，有没有什么需要帮忙的地方。现在西区应该是没有办法走了，我在那边已经变成一个头号公敌了。我们从白教堂绕回来好了。 顺便看一下白教堂，这两位贫血症啊，这位大哥到底在哪？
It's locked.
.明天会出第5集。我都边吃饭边看，然后觉得吞下去的食物怎么都有点消化。
What have they done to Edgar?
真的假的死哦？
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
哎，别死啊！别死啊！妈的，那群王八蛋！我傻眼！那群王八蛋！我跟着血走。 怎么就停在这里？后面呢？啊，这里。3楼可以来了。还没看，抱歉，不小心剧透你了。 428原因，我怎么会知道？可能是他们是素人吧？干我屁事啊！
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what?
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. True light will cleanse you.
开什么玩笑？
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Come on, Reed. True light will cleanse you.
好痛！什么 L 的圣光下，这圣光也太毒了吧！
Show some style. Fight like a man. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. I'll pin you down! If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Come on, Reed. Try something else. show some style. Fight like a man. You're poisonous, but I know. It hurts, doesn't it? The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Freewind prevails! You can't win this! True light will cleanse you! I know! It hurts, doesn't it? True light will cleanse you!
Oh, 死了。
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I know! It hurts, doesn't it? We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
哦，这王八蛋，妈的，妈的，死你紧追我不放了，妈的！
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
我真的想给他嘎了，可以气死我！我真，气死我！我想给他嘎了，可是我不想把他变成吸血鬼。妈的，这王八蛋！你这王八蛋！你这王八蛋！干！什么画面好假？我想咬死他，可是我不想把他变成吸血鬼。为什么没有这个选项？气死我！气死我！我操！哦！气死我！咬了是不是？真是气死我哎！咬，气到哦，怒火！你这个只会用道具的心机鬼！
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like
No! No!
when I kiss
这种信仰坚定的人，把他变成他自己的敌人，他会坏掉的。
坏掉吧，坏掉吧！
my kiss of Judas.
这画面有点微妙。
Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
为什么这次变成吸血鬼的画面有点微妙？前面好像没有这么微妙啊。呕吐！死亡喜被带到哪里去啊？
这时候不是应该用亲的吗？
用亲的。背后捅一枪，不晓得呢。没了。天哪，我居然到物资短缺的时候。活力血清，哦，不是耐力，生命值，好，那我们现在要去。啊，对哦，我刚刚忘记去找那个，刚走回医院忘记中间要去找，结果他的任务也消失了。刚刚应该要先去找爱人才对，忘记去找，直接走回医院。
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
霸气。Hi S30。
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
这是什么？嗨，菜饺子，天使之泪，净化任何黑暗的灵魂，也能净化我的血液。
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
敏感证据一直处于上锁状态，如果需要打开它最后一层，找他拿钥匙。当你完事的时候，务必把钥匙还给我，罗德尼。
I should find the key to that box.
好。
It's locked, all right.
吸血鬼骑士。
It's locked. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
他还看得到吗？
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
我怎么觉得好像看不到？
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
凶凶
They
的
wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation is that you and I were the pawns of some ancient
先
vampire.
听听他们怎么说。
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
你在隐藏一些事。
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
不假他，他就死了，所以快假他。
等有这个选项再说，等有这个选项再说哦。哦，感谢 DK 的 host。
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
抉择的时刻又到，我就说那个女的真的不是什么好东西啊，她真的不是什么好东西，唉，快死了，快夹他！哇，这个
要，
万一他变成吸血鬼，他就不用再去跟别人要血液，他直接抓他自己的血液，就可以在那个医院继续做人体实验了。你们想想咬他的后果，咬他的后果，他就可以继续做这些人体实验了。只是放着他的确就是死了。救他。
他是你的爱啊！
是我的爱吗？好啦，救他。3000经验很贵耶，哦，很贵呢。
全世界都是我的实验场，波浪符还不错，
还不错，好可怕，很可怕。
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
我觉得他在享受这一切。
不是应该亲吗？
什么亲？我觉得他在享受这一切。你看看，现在一切的矛头又是跑到伊丽莎白的身上。我们要去找伊丽莎白，我只是觉得伊丽莎白会变成最后大魔王。
嘴对嘴喂食，
嘴对嘴喂食。我们回去吧。死亡 C 那边应该有东西。
It's locked, all right.
他说这个最深处。医院现在是我，可是我觉得死亡 C 就会更明目张胆在里面做人体实验啊。我觉得这一切的行为没有让他有 有受到教训的感觉。情书，我亲爱的朋友，现在一切都准备好，我们可以去法国。我将于17号从多佛出发，然后在巴黎过完整个夏天。我迫不及待想品尝这美丽的城市所提供的精致美味，并且迫不及待想和你一起品尝音乐、美食、戏剧、建筑、香水、时尚，还有你。哦，那将会是一段多么愉快的旅程！我已经给我的一些艺术家好朋友写过信，他们会像我一样很高兴看到你在法国剧院登台。哇，结果你看看人家变成，人家就因为死亡死的关系变成一个不成人形的样子。本来这一切美好的事物都可以享受的，结果就因为一个死亡死，一切都悲剧了。我想他们应该也没有感受到什么甜蜜的喜悦吧？怎么本本看太多了？音乐那边可能会崩台。
It's locked.
结果还是没有找到。他说剧院最深处，这感觉就是最内部啊。好吧，走回去，我们去医院看看。应该睡一觉，死亡死就会浮出来。